becoming, or the changing form. We live not only in a world of being, but also in a world of becoming. Being is unfolding itself or passing itself into manifestation. In being is the infinite possibility. In becoming, this possibility is expressing. In creation, the creator is passing into the created. Since spirit is all, it must be the substance of all. There is nothing but itself. In making a universe, it must fashion it out of the only material available, itself or being. As being is also mind, its activity is that of thought, and whatever spirit makes, it must make by passing its one essence, mind, out into the many expressions, form thought, form, through the mould or channel, thought. To be is to think is to create. Creating is eternally going on. Spirit is eternally being transformed or brought across into visible concrete substance. Or we may say that spirit is substance, which now passes into form. The growth of a lily well illustrates it. In the bulb is the potential form of the lily. The life principle or soul is hidden in the bulb. At any point in the growth of the lily, two facts are cognizable. The lily has being or life. We can say of it, it is. In its being, it is untroubled, unhurried, unworried, unshaken. It has potential power and infinite calm. But in its growth, it is also becoming. It is taking form and expressing beauty. Life, spirit, or being is passing into manifestation in the form of a lily. Being is becoming manifest. Consider the lily, said the great teacher. God clothes it. As in the lily, so in us and in all things, there is great potential power, the power of being, while we press on to the goal of our becoming. Spirit is expressing or becoming manifest through us. It is in this way that the universal can individualize itself. It is through the recognition of the nature of the individual self that we can grasp the idea of and contact the universal. Expansion of consciousness must inevitably follow in the wake of truth. We must rise to the glory of this truth. Man is spirit, individualized into self-consciousness. God is on a glorious adventure through each of us. We are like the wave that rises on the bosom of the ocean. No matter how high or how proudly it may toss its crest, no matter what shape and form it may assume, no matter how peaceful or threatening, no matter how it may conceive itself as apart from the rest, still it lies forever on the breast of the sea. Still it shares the nature and power of its source. Still it is related to every other individual. There never can be any real separation in spirit. In the end, we must recognize in each our other self. The poet recognized the truth in these words. Whether the time be slow or fast, enemies hand in hand must come together at last and understand. No matter how the die is cast or who may seem to win, we know that we must love at last. Why not begin? Thus, if we will but recognize it, we are every one of us sons of the Most High, with the capacity to do all, be all, and enjoy all that heart could desire. In practice, we have but to recognize that we are in the cosmic stream of consciousness, which is continuously manifesting in newer and higher forms of life, and then to allow it to become manifest for us. It is most important to note that creation is still going on. We do not live in a world that has been made. We live in a world that is being made. We live in a universe of becoming. Nothing in nature is static. Everything is in movement, change, and transition. The earth on which we dwell is forever altering, clothing and reclothing itself in garments of verdure, pouring its hidden energies out into form in the woodland violet and giant sequoia, emptying its sweetness in the perfume of the lily and the fragrance of the orange tree. Just so our bodies and conditions are forever changing, and being is becoming manifest in new ways. New life cells are born every hour. Within a year, every organ and bone of the body has been born anew. Many parts of the body, like the cuticle of the hand, are born daily. It is literally true that every day is a fresh beginning. Every morn is the world made new. Ye know, ye who are weary of sorrow and sinning, here is a beautiful hope for you, a hope for me, and a hope for you. Every day is the world made new. Behold, I make all things new, is the claim of the Supreme Being. I am forever becoming manifest.